Welcome to PSCMS. Good morning, students. In the last period, we have completed the theory of the third chapter. Till now, we have finished three chapters. That is, Compute an Amazing Machine, Understanding Windows, Microsoft Paint. These are the three chapters we already finished with the theory, and I also gave the Kids Paint app for the practice. I hope you have finished that one. So, now let's move to the next chapter, that is working with paint. In this chapter we are going to see some more features. In the last chapter we have seen how to start, how to draw some shapes. Now in this chapter we are going to see some of the tools which are used to draw and as well as some other tools to format it. Let's see. In the previous chapter we have seen how to start your Microsoft Paint. So without wasting time, we will move to the next point in your next chapter, that is using select tool. Now you can see this option is in the image group. You can see clipboard, image, tools, shapes, colors. These all are the groups of your home tab and which are embedded on the ribbon. Okay, so now we are going to see what is select tool and how to use it and what exactly it does. So select tool is used for selecting your drawing, whichever you are drawn. It can be selected the whole drawing or you can select the part of your drawing. So let's see how to do that. So before selecting, of course we have to draw something for this. So let's draw one smiley face for your practice. Okay, let's see how to draw it. Use the old shape, then draw the eyes, then nose, ears, then a mouth. Okay, then fill the color. In the last chapter we have seen how to fill the color. We have to use the fill with color option, then select the color which you want. We will use the pink one. Okay, then add the ear color, then add another color for this. Okay, this is the drawing we have done. Now suppose I want to select the half image of this drawing. Then what we have to do, you can see here in the image section, select is there. You can also see the small pointing arrow is there at downside, like triangle shape is there. You have to click on that. You can see here are number of options are there for the selection tool too. Rectangular selection is there, freeform selection is there, select all, invert selection, delete, transfer selection. These are some of the options of your select tool. Now we are going to see the first option in this, that is a rectangular selection. Click on this. Then just like what we draw using the shapes, in the same way we have to draw it. Now you can see there is a dotted line where I drawn that. So you might be thinking I was drawn the square or the rectangle shape on the face. It's actually not. It is a selection bounding line for that. So what you can do now, when you select it, you can make a copy of this selected area. How to do that? You can see in the clipboard option we have the copy option. Can you see that? Click on it, then press on the paste option. Now you can see the whatever selection I have done, you can see I have copied it and pasted it. So it means with the help of select option, we can select the part of your drawing or the full drawing, Then what you can do, copy paste, you can delete, even you can cut paste. Okay, this is one of the method you can do. Then we will move to the next option, that is using freeform selection tool. It is in the name itself, freeform, in the sense here in your rectangular selection, selection come in the rectangular shape, but in the freeform selection you can select however you want, like you do with your pencil, right? In the same way I will show you, then you will understand. A freeform selection, select it, then the way you use your pencil you can do that like this. See what I am doing. Okay, now what I'm going to do, again copy that and paste. Can you see the difference? Previously I have used the rectangular selection where a rectangular shape is copied. I copied it and then pasted. Then again a freeform selection, I just drawn whatever I feel, then I copy pasted. Can you see the difference here? Now next move to the next option, that is moving an object. Now how to move an object? I already shown you, but you didn't get it, right? Yes. See, one more time I will show you how to select. I will select the rectangular shape selection, then I will select the particular part of your drawing. Then can you see the mouse pointer shape is converted in a plus sign, right? Now see the difference. What happened? The selected area is moved from one place to another. Not only it is moved, it is actually cut from that place and it is came that other side. Are you getting it? How have you done that? I will undo this. Again you will see. Okay. Select the rectangular shape. Okay. Then select the area which you want to select or move. Now when I'm saying move, it means it will be cut from that place and will be placed where you want to place it. So now the area is selected. Now I just have to move. How to do that? Again press the left key and drag it. See? Have you got it? Now the next option in your chapter is using the paste option and the copying option. I already told you how to copy. You just have to select that particular area with the help of rectangular option and or your freeform selection. Then on your clipboard there is a copy option. You can select it and then paste. Here you have the option paste. You can paste it and it will be pasted on your screen. Then next is drawing different shapes using shapes tool. Okay, so to draw different shapes on your screen, on your drawing area, let's clear this whole screen. How to do that? Firstly, you can select all. You might be not seeing this, you might be can't see this, but a dotted area is formed throughout the page. Okay, so what I can do here, I can delete the selected area, okay, or else I can cut that area. Okay, so for now I will delete this. How to delete that? You can use the delete key on your keyboard, first option. Okay, then or else you can cut option. Can you see that? If you will cut, you can paste it somewhere else, but if you delete, it will delete permanently. You will not get it back. So once you will delete from your keyboard, the whole area is cleared. Okay, one more thing you can do, you can take the file and then click on the new. Your new paint file will be created. So it's up to you if you want to remove the drawing or you want to create a new file. Okay, now let's see how to draw the shapes from your shapes tool. Okay, here this whole shapes group is there. Number of options are there. Whichever option you like, you can select it and draw it. See, suppose I'll select this one, then draw it. How many shapes you want, it's up to you. Just select that and draw it. There is no condition prescribed about that how many shapes you can select, what you can draw in this. There is no condition. So you can draw as if you want. Okay, now we'll fill the colors in this. How to do that? Again, select the fill with color tool and then select the colors. Like this, you can fill the color, you can draw it. Okay, now next option in this chapter is flipping the picture. What it is? It is a flipping the picture. What exactly the flipping means? Flip means to rotate or turn the selected picture horizontally or vertically. Okay, so suppose you want to turn it, or you can rotate it. And how to do that? You have to select again. Next option is rotate. Here in the image itself, here you have a rotate option. Rotate to 90 degrees, rotate to left 90 degrees, then flip vertically, flip horizontally. Are you getting it? So with the help of flipping the picture, means with the help of rotate tool, you can rotate your image as per your requirement. Okay, now the next option in your chapter is zooming the picture. What it is? Zooming the picture. Zooming means what? You can enlarge your picture as per your requirement. Means you can increase the size of your picture. And how to do that? You have to click on the view tab. Okay, then can you see that zoom in and zoom out option is there? Click on the zoom. You can see the picture size is increased, right? Again you can click it. Again it is increased. Now if you want to decrease the size, because it is not able to fix in a screen size, so I will decrease the size of this. Can you see this? The difference between the zoom in and zoom out, in zoom in we can increase the size of the image, and in zoom out we can decrease the size. That's it. Okay, here we have finished your fourth chapter. I hope you have understood. All options are easy. What we have learned in this chapter? We have learned some of the tools like select tool, rotate, and the shapes tools. I already taught you these all options, and also we have seen how to copy paste the selected object, how to rotate. So if you have any problem, you can ask in the group. And students, if you have a laptop and computer in your house, you can do the practice of this, all the tools whatever I have taught you. But suppose if you don't have, no problem, I already gave the app for you. Practice that app. Okay, so till then, take care. Bye bye.